It's a new year! Oh my gosh, it's a new start, a new beginning, and it's the time to start new habits. If you click this video, you probably want to get into hiking. That's where I can help you. For beginners, it might be very hard to find out, oh, what am I supposed to wear? How am I supposed to dress if it's raining or snowing, or if it's really hot outside? I have a lot of experience when it comes to that. I actually lived north of the Arctic Circle because of my military service. I have to be outside every day in minus 20-degree weather. For hiking, it's essential to wear really good clothing to keep you warm, safe, and so you don't get frostbite or hypothermia. We don't want that happening. That is why it's important to wear the right clothing. And as what we say in Norway, there's never bad weather, there's only bad clothing. I'll go season by season. We'll start with summer, then we'll go into spring/fall, and we'll end off with winter. Since it's winter now, I highly suggest that you wait until the ending to get all of my tips and tricks. To give you reference of the clothes I will be showing you in this video, I'm 5'3", I'm a size small in my tops and a size medium in my bottoms, and my shoe size is a 36 to 38. For summer, it can get really hot and uncomfortable, so the best thing to do is to wear loose clothing that doesn't cover your whole body unless you have very fair skin. This is my typical outfit I would wear in a hike here in Norway. It's a short sleeve shirt and some bicycling shorts. This shirt is made by DeVold. It's 100% merino wool. So this shirt makes me warm, but it doesn't make me too warm or overheat me. Since it's made out of wool, it's breathable and it absorbs all of my sweat. The shorts I'm wearing today is by Frank Shorter, and they're just like bicycle shorts that you would find in any sports store. These are not the most breathable pants, but they're nice and tight and snug, and I really like how they fit my body and they don't ride up my legs, which is great. These are the shoes that I wear during any summer hike. These shoes are ASICS Gel Nimbus 18. They are just an overall very good shoe. I'm super happy with them, and they've lasted me for several years. Now I'm going to talk about the transition weather, and that means spring or fall. There's two types of categories within transition weather, and that is the I have no idea what's happening kind of weather, and it's raining like hell weather. I'll start off with the I have no idea what's happening weather. In Norway during spring/fall, we get this really weird period of time where we have no idea what is happening above our head. We can get 4 seasons in one day, and that is not an exaggeration. First off, you should wear an outfit that can tolerate almost every type of weather. I am wearing an outfit right now that is perfect for this time of year. Right now, I'm wearing a wool sweater underneath, hiking pants, and a bubble jacket, as we call in Norway. It's just like a puffer jacket with feathers inside. And then I also have this beanie and some mittens. The great thing about this outfit is that this jacket is really insulating and keeps me warm. It is water resistant and wind resistant. And the second type of weather that we get during this transition time is we know for sure it's going to be raining like crazy. When it's raining outside, it's always best to wear a bunch of waterproof things. The clothing that you should wear when it's raining is a raincoat, waterproof pants, and any waterproof shoe. So this is my typical outfit of what I would wear if it's raining outside. I'm wearing the Helly Hansen rain jacket. Helly Hansen is a very good Norwegian company brand that specializes in sportswear. As for the pants, I'm also wearing a Helly Hansen rain pants, and they're very waterproof. I've worn these when it's been pouring rain and I don't get a drop on me. These are the hiking shoes that I use during the fall/spring. These are an overall very good hiking boot to wear. They're the Merrell Mayob 2 waterproof hiking shoes. They keep my feet warm, they keep my feet dry, and they work in almost every weather. Now I'll be talking about how to dress for winter. And this is the most crucial part because if you do not dress correctly, you will maybe die. And we don't want that happening. I'll give you all the information you need to dress correctly. The number one tip I have for dressing for winter is to wear layers. You need lots and lots of layers so you can dress up and dress down if you need to. When you're hiking, you are constantly exercising and moving and you're warm. If you get really warm, you can take off your layers. But as soon as the weather kicks in and gets cold, you can always put on your layer back on. And if you're wearing like really only one jacket and one shirt, taking off that jacket will make you way too cold. Now, I start off with my base layer, and by base layer, I mean like my undergarments. My undergarments are usually made out of wool, so both my bra and my underwear are made out of 100% wool. The next layer, I use long johns, so like a thinner wool material that just hugs my body, and that will keep me nice and warm. The next layer is like a thicker wool, and I usually wear like a thicker wool sweater. And then on top of that, I wear a huge coat and I wear waterproof pants. The good thing with the pants is that it helps keep you warm, and at the same time it keeps you dry from the snow. As for the jacket, it's super insulating because it has like all this feather inside, so it makes you really, really nice and warm. This jacket I'm wearing right now is by Svea, and it's actually more of like a streetwear company here in Norway, but they also make really good winter jackets, so that's why I bought this one. It's actually pretty nice. I use these boots during the winter, and these are very heavy-duty boots. I believe they're made of 100% leather and they're waterproof. I recommend any shoe that goes past your ankle, that goes up to your calves. Also, it's a must for it to be waterproof. You can get shoes that are insulating in the inside, like they have this fur in the inside, but my boots here don't have that. However, there's so much room and space in these shoes that I can wear like super, super thick socks, and that usually does the job. So here's my dog, Jake, and he is kind of bored right now and he just wants to join in on the fun. Right, buddy? Hey! I've already taken him on a WALK, but he wants to go on another one. Yeah, I know, baby. If you like this video, please give it a like and comment down below if you have any questions. And feel free to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!